I'm Talia.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And we're here with the second episode of Wickliffe Podcast.
And we're going to start you guys off with the film analysis with Elena.
Hi, I'm Elena Rosario, and I'm your film host for the film analysis. This week we have Alyssa DeSanza as our guest, and our first talk is going to be about a movie series. So other times we're going to do like movie productions, actors, directors, just individual movies. But this week's topic is going to be the Hunger Games, because I know that you've seen the movies, and we're just going to be doing a whole analysis on whether we liked it, our opinions, our least favorite characters, and our favorites. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the first movies, but basically they're about, you know, all these individual districts, this continent being split up into 13, with the highest ranking one being the capital. And they put kids basically, they're suffering from overpopulation. They're putting kids in games where they kill each other for entertainment.
The one I hated the most was Gale.
Gale, yeah.
I just did not like him. He was very annoying.
He was one of my least favorite too.
The first movie, I think, is my least favorite. I loved Rue. I think the plot was amazing, but the execution could have been better if they stuck to important things in the books, like Peeta losing his leg.
This goes on with a lot of movie series. The adaptation from the Hunger Games books into the movies is very good. For it to have cut a lot out, although I do think that incorporating backstories is really essential to characters.
Yeah, because the backstory is important, because you need to know why the character acts that way. What movies I really disliked the rich people's outfits.
Oh, you didn't?
They were disgusting.
I thought they were, okay, yes.
They were cool, but gross.
They were
and weird.
very cool, and they spoke a lot for the era. This is like a futuristic, dystopian type thing. It felt, and this just goes to show you how weird, and not all, but like how weird rich people can be.
Mm-hmm.
When you are dressing like a lollipop 7 days of the week.
The second movie, that was when they got sent back into the Hunger Games, right? Like the previous winners?
Yeah.
Or was it?
It was the second movie, Catching Fire.
Yeah. And then I loved that one because I loved how, like, wasn't it like water, like beach themed?
Yeah, the clock.
Yeah, and like how it would turn and stuff. I loved the like animation and stuff.
What's so important about Catching Fires, it has a lot to do with protest, because even with it incorporates a lot of the social drama, which I actually do feel like is pretty essential, because, you know, you have all these people who are literally watching people kill each other for entertainment. But yeah, that is the whole film analysis and what we think of the movie and the characters. There's a lot, though, to these movies. They're very long. There's 4 movies. You know, we can't keep this video short, but overall, maybe next time we can do another analysis.
I think I'd rate it a 4.5 out of 5.
4.5 out of 5.
5 missing because of Gale.
Because of Gale? Everything is Gale's fault at this point.
Gale, snow,
Gale,
everything wrong with the movies. Yeah.
Gale, freaking global warming, Gale, war, Gale, the Civil War,
Well,
the Civil
Gale,
Rights Act.
racism.
Yeah, Gale, segregation, everything.
Gale
Everything
sucks.
is Gale's fault.
Gale sucks.
Last week they talked about the new building. Now let's go on a tour.
Are you a school bully? Well, this next clip is for you.
Gibo, you're done. You're done. Hey, that's me. Hey, boy. You stink. You said? You heard me. Dr. Balduff, what do you think about bullying?
Oh, I think bullying is horrible. I think anytime someone bullies someone, it's really a lack of self-esteem on that person's part. They feel bad about themselves, so they want to make someone else feel worse and make themselves feel better. It's a horrible way of life, and I totally think it should be banned everywhere you go. Adults, kids, everywhere.
How do you think you can prevent it?
That's a great question. I mean, you try to make sure that everyone feels good about themselves, try to make sure that you put kids in places where we're always trying to find ways to incorporate them, to get them to make good decisions, help them be a part of teams, help them be a part of sports, any way that we can continue to be in kids' lives and build them up any way we can.
Hey Mackenzie.
Oh, hey!
Did you see what's going on at the middle school?
No, what's going on?
It's a WMS STEM project.
Oh, wow.
Let's go see what's going on.
At our local Wickliffe Middle School, in STEM class taught by Miss Dardis, this week's statement was, I can demonstrate my knowledge of mechanical engineering through the creation of a project. Students had the opportunity to create their own trebuchets, cars, automotos, or a cell phone stand. And after creating this exciting project, they got to present their crazy ideas to the class. You go Blue Devils. Which of these projects would you want to create yourself? Personally, I would want to make a trebuchet. It would help me get a victory royale in Fortnite. Signing off. Stay safe, everyone.
Now let's get into the sports talk.
Sunday, February 13th, the Los Angeles Rams beat the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20 in the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford went 26 for 40 on passes and threw for 283 yards with 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Joe Burrow went 22 for 33 for 263 yards and 1 touchdown. This game was very entertaining to watch, and no one expected the Bengals to even make the playoffs in general. Superstar receiver Jamar Chase had 5 catches for 89 yards, all while being covered by Jalen Ramsey. T. Higgins led the Bengals with 4 catches for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, while 75 of those yards came on 1 play. The Cleveland Cavaliers fell to the Philadelphia 76ers on Saturday, 103-93. Darius Garland had 27 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Darius Garland seemed to be the only Cavalier stepping up to beat this team, playing the most minutes in the game and scoring the most on the team. The team is set to play again February 15th against the Atlanta Hawks. Go Cavs! The Wickliffe boys basketball fell to the Berkshire Badgers 45-28 in a hard-fought battle. There are no more home games for the rest of the season. Good job, boys, on the season. The Wickliffe girls basketball team beat Lawrence 64-28. This was the girls' senior night, and they played extremely well. Good job, ladies.
And next we're gonna get into a Black History Month fact with Talia.
Me. Hi, I'm Talia, and I'm here with a Black History fact that you probably didn't know in honor of Black History Month. So this week we're going to talk about Marie Van Britten Brown. Marie Van Britten Brown was born on October 22, 1922 in Queens, New York. With Marie working as a nurse and her husband working as an electronic technician, they never worked her average 9-to-5 shifts. And with the crime break-ins increasing in New York at the time, the two wanted to find a way to increase their personal security. So in 1966, they created the first ever home security system. It included features as video surveillance, communication, and remote control doors, and we still use these features today. So the next time you use a home security system, think about Marie and Happy Black History Month. Casey, what you doing with the teachers?
Teacher trivia.
Alright, let's get into that.
In the state of Georgia, which food is it illegal to eat a fork with?
Is that multiple choice?
No.
A peach.
No. It's fried chicken.
Oh. Okay.
It was the first soft drink in Spain.
Pass! 7-Up! No! 7-Up!
No. Coke. Which country borders 14 nations and crosses 8 time zones?
14 nations and crosses how many time zones? 8?
Yes.
Why are you asking the English teacher this? This social studies teacher should get this question. Russia.
Correct. Which country's national animal is a unicorn?
Which country's national?
animal is a unicorn? None?
Wrong. Scotland. Name every color in the rainbow.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Yeah.
Roy G. Biv.
So you had. How long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach?
90 miles?
No, 55.
What?
How many points did Michael Jordan score in his first NBA game?
27.
No, 16. Which country invented ice cream?
Switzerland.
No, China. How many languages are written from right to left?
Are written from right to left?
Yeah,
Not sure.
12.
Let's go see Maddy's favorite places in Wickliffe High School.
Hello. Welcome to Maddy's Morning Moments. Today, I'm going to show you guys my favorite places in the school because I'm a senior. So I feel like it's fitting to show you guys where I'd like to hang out the past 4 years. One of my favorite places that has not been here all my 4 years, but still one of my faves. This sign right here. I think it's so fun. Last but not least, one of my favorite places, definitely a senior favorite, is the Learn Lead Serve room. So let's get going. And that's it. The best places in the school right there. 10 out of 10 recommend. Thank you.
Let's hear Jalen's quote of the week.
My name is Jalen and my quote of the week is don't stop until you're proud.
Now let's get into Bridget's talk about CHD.
My name is Jalen and I'm with Bridget Tetzlaff and she's here to talk about congenital heart disease. What can you tell us about living with congenital heart disease?
Congenital heart disease, I have limits that I need to stick to, and sometimes it's hard to advocate for those limits and those accommodations because people don't see me because it is an invisible disability.
I urge you to put up a video presentation about the whole thing. Where can you find it?
So it will be shown to all of the classes 1 week out of February. We don't know which one yet. And then it will be up on Google Classroom, on their Google Classroom.
What would you like to take from your whole presentation after people see it?
That heart disease and disability doesn't have one look. Heart disease isn't just from being old and fat. There's many different kinds. And yeah.
What made you decide to want to do this?
Because I have a platform as a national queen, and I just decided that CHD is something I'm passionate about, so I made it my platform.
Alright, thank you, Bridget. Bridget Tetzlaff, talking about congenital heart disease.
Thanks for tuning in with us this week. See you next week.